Yeah,
Stop.
wait, what? That's talk dirty to me.
I know.
Hi, everybody.
I realized that.
And now for story time with Uncle Recoznakov. Alex, take it away.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
So when he was driving up from Virginia last week, he calls me at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And says,
Yo.
"Hey, how far are you away from New York City? He says, how far are you from the Big Apple? I said, about 5 hours. Why? Well, I'm on the George Washington Bridge right now. I sort of wrecked my car. It's total.
And you're the only person he could call.
I was the first person he called.
Wait, how did he total this car?
So George Washington Bridge goes this way, it goes this way, it goes this way, and then it goes this way.
Yeah. George Washington Bridge.
It sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
His GPS redirected him to
Yeah.
take the Hudson Parkway or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this median curb thing that comes up out of nowhere. And while he's moving over, boom! Left front hits it. So he's like got one wheel stuck over it, and then the other three
I'm
are over
already
here.
face bombing.
He's slamming his brakes trying to slow down, and he hits the yellow barrels full of sand or water or whatever, like the guy in the Fast and Furious. He's like all about the car. I'm like, wait. You're okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the car.
That's the thing.
That's what we're worried about here. And then he was like, "Well, I'm gonna call the tow truck or call the police, see what they can do." Port Authority comes. Port Authority comes with a tow truck. Port Authority.
Is it bad that the first thing I thought of was the clothing store?
No.
Like, I thought that people from the clothing store were like, "Hey,
Put off the mic.
we're here to save you." Like,
But no, tow truck. They pick up the car and take it off the bridge and just stick it down and say, "Yeah, that's all we can do."
what? Fuck that.
And they left him alone.
What a fucking
They said,
ass.
we'll call a wrecking company, blah blah blah.
You know
We
what
sat
that
under
is?
a bridge.
I'll tell you what that is. Because I had a moment where I had something really bad happen to my car, and a tow truck guy came, and he was like, "Oh, I can't do anything about this." It means they're fucking lazy. If a tow truck driver says to you, "Hey, I can't do this," it's probably because they're fucking lazy.
So they get a real wrecking company through his insurance or whatever.
Yeah.
And they bring him to the Bronx.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The Bronx.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he's in a tow yard at 2 a.m.
In the Bronx.
in the Bronx. But first, he was on the phone with me the whole time. He was like, "Yeah, there's a black Escalade back there, and it's just kind of stopped and looking at me, and now it's coming this way. I'm gonna go grab my knife to be safe." Like, he doesn't want to get like shot or anything.
Can you blame him?
No, for being in the middle of Manhattan under a bridge
At 2 o'clock in the morning.
at 1 a.m.
I mean, I've taken walks at, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning in Manhattan. It's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why the fuck
So
did you do
it was like a blonde woman in her 50s and her daughter. And they were like, "Well, we're going to stay here with you until
reminded me of a
we
good
get back,
story.
until your tow truck gets here, because my son, blah, blah, blah. If he was here, I wouldn't want to." And everything turned out okay, blah, blah, blah. Car was totaled. He's getting a stack of cash next week or something.
Oh, well,
like
that's
that.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's probably going to be an idiot and go
Yeah,
spend
probably.
it on his car loan and then take out another
Hookers
one.
and blow.
Yeah.
Hookers and blow, like Bender. More blackjack.
So
and hookers.
you reminded me of a story. When I was younger, I was hanging out with a bunch of my friends, and we were all at Burger King, and we were deciding, hey, we're gonna go down to the playground. We're gonna go fuck around at the playground because we're a bunch of teenagers and we have nothing fucking better to do.
Teenage shit.
Yeah, sounds like what I do.
Yeah, exactly.
That reminds me of my first band ski trip. They let us in the playground at Burger King.
Oh god, that must have been a
Jesus.
fucking nightmare. What the hell was he thinking?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
We had the same band director.
So, we were fucking going off to the playground, and they're in a white car. And I followed a white car. And this white car apparently looked very similar to my friend's white car. And they said, "Oh, we have to talk about something so we're gonna take a little bit of a drive." So I was like, "Okay." So when you're following someone, and they say they're gonna take a drive, you keep following them.
Mm-hmm.
So we go through like some woodsy areas, and we go all through all these back roads and shit, and then turn around and then come back around another way. So I'm like, okay, no big deal. Now, the whole time that this is happening, I'm blasting Dark Throne, and I'm just pounding on my steering wheel and just going fucking wild. Because I fucking love Dark Throne. I'm pretty sure it was one of their punkier albums, because I was going really crazy. And so we come down, you know where that, the food pantry. So I go down that street, and this person pulls over into the food pantry, and I pull up behind him, because I'm like, why are we pulling over? And this person that I've never seen before looks out and just looks at me. And they're just like...
What gives?
Get back in and drive away, and I'm like, holy fuck, I've been following the wrong person for like the last half hour. Just going absolutely nuts in my fucking car. They must have thought I was gonna fucking kill them. Like, what else are you supposed to think when somebody's following you and they're just like, ah! And it's like, what the fuck? Oh my god, I felt like such an ass. I called my friends. I'm like, yeah, I've been following this person around for the last half hour. Where the fuck are you guys? They were already at the
playground.
Yeah, they were already at the school at the playground.
They were like, the fuck is
I
Alex?
felt like a dink.
At least they didn't get out of your car like a cross.
Yeah, seriously. Like, I could have gotten fucked up. But I was okay. It was some old lady, and she was just like, well, what the fuck are you following me for? You got some kind of business with me, or you got a fucking
You
problem?
got beef for a quarter pound? I got tenderloins.
You got a problem?
Why the fuck does this old lady sound like Rocky Balboa?
What you talking about?
I don't know. I gotta go Hey man, I'm beautiful.
That was good. Now that we're done with that, I think story time's over.
Bye guys.
Bye.